Skip, Baza YouTube, what's up, how's it going everybody? So, just quickly want to apologize for not uploading yesterday, for those of you who follow me on Twitter, or for those of you who may have seen my first upload today, which was a pretty awesome showdown live, I might add. I didn't upload yesterday because I was very sick. I think I ended up getting sick on like the 23rd or the 24th, and it kind of showed a little bit on my holiday uploads, or the uploads over Christmas and Christmas Eve and all that. And then I just took yesterday off because I think I slept for like 11 hours. I think I went to sleep at like 2, woke up like at 1:30, and just I felt so terrible. So yeah, I'm sure you guys understand, and we will be back to regular double uploads. So yeah, showdown lives and post-com Wi-Fi battles will be returning. Of course, if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure to show off your support, hit that like button down below, answer the comment question of the day. I think I kind of want to take a little break from the comment question of the day. I'm not sure though. I do hope you guys do like the question of the day, but we'll see how things go. I may keep it most likely, but I don't really know. This match was against Jochie off of my Discord. If you guys want to check him out, I believe he does actually upload, so his channel link will be down below. So I'm using a pretty cool team that I got from one of my buddies here, and it was based around Swords Dance type Null, which is actually pretty cool. So turn 1, he ends up leading off with the Haunter. Turns out that he's got Hypnosis, which I was not expecting, as I go for the U-turn thinking that he would switch out, expecting me to go for a Flare Blitz or a knockoff. So thankfully type Null actually does have the Sleep Talk, so I can bring this in. The only downside is though is that I'm mono attacking, so I can't do anything to this Haunter. But the great thing about this is that he can't put anything else on my team to sleep thanks to the sleep clause, so I should be able to pivot back into my Incineroar here, as he then goes for the Perish Song, which is like, what? Oh, there's so many more crazy sets, guys, and that was like half of the fun of this battle. This was a pretty fun and extremely close battle, actually. I was surprised how close it turned out to be, but yeah. Then he's got Protect, so it's like Hypnosis, Perish Song, Protect, Haunter, and that's actually kind of scary because he then reveals to have the Mean Look, which is another thing. Like, what is going on? I was so terrified. Oh my lord, I was so scared that he was gonna have like the Cobra Berry and that he was gonna live this knockoff. Although it does make sense to have a Wildlife, but just, oh, I was so terrified for a second there, and I am luckily able to knock him out as he ends up bringing in the Steelix here, and I'm thinking, okay, well, there's not too much that I'm worried about this Steelix doing to me, so I'm just gonna try and go for the U-turn here, thinking that maybe he would try and pull a double switch because he wanted to force me out, but he goes for the Autotomize, and this actually had me a little bit scared, just because I didn't know exactly if it would be like a physical variant or a special variant, and because this sock is sturdy, I figured that I could be able to live any hit that he wanted to go for, if maybe he was like Z-move or something even crazier like that. But he does turn out to just be physical as I knock him out with the close combat. I'm Choice Banded. I really don't think that crit mattered, since with him being an Autotomize set, he was most likely just running like max attack and max speed, as he ends up bringing in the Dojo here. I don't want to possibly allow this thing to get up a substitute or like a Swords Dance for free. There was also the chance that he might have gone for the U-turn thinking I would want to switch out, so I do just end up sacking off my sock there, allowing me to get a free switch into my own Steelix here, which is just your standard Steelix set. And this was actually supposed to be a Rotom Mo, but I made the error of accidentally bringing Steelix over Rotom Mo, but I'm kind of happy I brought Steelix just because it gives me a Stealth Rocker on the team and another just kind of bulky pivot mon. So I make the grave error of forgetting that Dojo could possibly have the all-out pummeling, because thanks to Dojo getting access to Jump Kick, all-out pummeling is actually a pretty cool set, because with Swords Dance, it's able just to manhandle through like Rhydon and Steelix, or just some of the typical bulky steel and rock types in the NU tier, as he's going to be able to easily 2-KO him here. Actually, me losing my Steelix is a little bit of an issue, kind of, possibly, maybe, because it was my main answer to the Cinccino, which I'm just praying is not King's Rock, and the potential Tauros in the back if he didn't have Fire Blast or something like that. So I ended up bringing in my Slowbro here, thinking that he would actually switch out into his Seismitoad, so I could go for the Toxic and catch it on the switch in, but he turns out to have the Acupressure. Now, I'm not sure. I'm not like 100% sure on this, but I think acupressure is actually a banned move because it can technically break evasion clause because it could boost your evasion by +2. But as long as he didn't get a physical attack boost, I really wasn't going to be too concerned about this Dojiro because as long as I'm able to keep Slowbro at a very high amount of HP, then I should be able to deal with the Cinccino and the Tauros relatively easily. But he did actually end up getting the +2 in his attack on the second acupressure, and that was a little bit scary because I almost thought that he would be able to just Oko my Altaria here, because if he had knocked me out, then I would have had to bring something else in to take another hit, or I would have had to let my Slowbro take a +2 hit and then hope that he didn't do too much damage to me, so I kind of slacked off and healed back up to almost full HP. So thankfully Altaria is very bulky and I was able to live the hit there, as the THICC will be able to finish off the Dojiro as in comes the Cinccino. At this point I'm thinking, alright, well, I should be able to safely win this game with my type Null. His Ghost type is gone and his Steel type is gone. So I can Swords Dance, Frustration, and just sweep, right? No! This man has Work Up Cinccino! This dude brought so many sets I was not expecting. Like, I thought I was over this. I thought I didn't have to deal with these crazy sets, but you guys apparently find a way to have to keep me on my toes, and now I'm gonna be scared for future battles because there's, like, I think all of his sets were so weird at this point. So I'm actually so happy, so happy that he missed that tail slap, because the fact that he missed that tail slap means that my type Null will now be able to knock him out with the Frustration. Now, depending on exactly if he had the Rock Blast or if he had Bullet Seed or not, and how much damage he was exactly doing to my Slowbro, then that miss might have actually been game-changing there. So type Null, actually no, I should say type THICC, looking kind of clean here, being well-trained, skillfully dodging the tail slap, and then I'm going to be able to rest up on this Seismitoad. And it's kind of insane just how bulky and how fat that type Null really is, man. Like, if you don't have a hard-hitting fighting type, this thing is just going to be eating hits for days. And then it's got battle armor as an ability. I've seen the Rest, Iron Defense, Swords Dance, Frustration mono attacking set, and that thing is a giant nightmare if you're not able to at least 2 KO type Null somehow. And right now I'm in that position of where type THICC here can potentially set up and sweep, although Earthquake is doing some pretty nice a little bit of damage to me. If I don't get too unlucky with Sleep Talk here, then things shouldn't be too big of an issue as I go for my second Sleep Talk. I do actually get the Swords Dance again, so at +4 I should be guaranteed to at least 2 KO this Seismitoad if he's like max defense or max HP, especially because I'm not running any attack investment, and I had to check to make sure that I actually did have no happiness on this type Null, which thankfully I didn't, so I would be able to do all this damage. So yeah, my type THICC just kind of hates me, but it's okay because it's putting in some work right now. So he ends up getting a Select Bear there, which is actually kind of cool. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Maybe he was like an offensive stealth rocking toad to be able to take advantage of that Select Berry once he gets brought down and like revenge kill something. I think maybe like Ayapapa Berry could have worked out just as well, honestly, just for like all the extra HP. But hey, to each their own. As I'm able to knock out the Seismitoad, in comes the Tauros here, and unfortunately I will have to sack off my type Null here, but I do have Slowbro in the back. So I thought, because he busts out the Thunder, and as we all know, Slowbro does not exactly have the best physical, the best special defense around. So I'm gonna actually have to bring in my AV Incineroar here, because if this dude had like Earthquake or potentially the Stone Edge or Rock Slide, that might have actually been a little bit bad. Thankfully though, I'm guessing he doesn't, because he just goes for the Thunder again, and the fact that he hits 2 Thunders in a row in itself is already kind of crazy. So luckily Drain Punch should be an easy 2 KO there, as he hits a 3rd Thunder in a row. This man got 777s across the board there, being able to get off some good damage on my Incineroar here, as I will be able to finish him off with the Drain Punch. So yeah, just a very, very fun, awesome battle, man. Like I said, this match just kept me on my toes because of all the crazy sets that my opponent brought. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy it, hit that like button down below. As I mentioned earlier, we are back to the daily uploads. Of course, just had to take yesterday off because I felt like I was dying essentially. Like I had no energy pretty much. So yeah, hopefully y'all did enjoy, and with that being said, I will see you all tomorrow. So thank you all for watching later. Hey everybody, hopefully y'all did enjoy your holidays as well.
No matter where you're at, I'm not here to make friends, it's time to attack and deplete your HP with a final smash. Don't make me turn around and pull a 6 foot hacks. 6 foot hacks, yeah. 6 foot hacks, yeah. 6 foot